The 2nd of April is not just another date on the calendar. It is a cosmic alarm clock, a vibrational crack in the illusion of normalcy. On this day, the veil thins, not subtly, but with intensity, and the body becomes the messenger of truth. For those who are sensitive, the empaths, the seekers, the old souls, your vessel has been trying to tell you something. The headaches, the tingling sensations, the sudden fatigue, the fluttering heartbeats, these are not medical coincidences. These are activation signals, the whispers of your DNA remembering who you are. On the 2nd of April, you are not malfunctioning, you are awakening. The body is the first to know when the soul is ready to rise. In the days leading to the 2nd of April, many have reported intense emotional surges, sudden waves of grief, tears falling without a trigger. This is your cellular memory releasing ancient pain, not just from this life, but from countless incarnations. Your body is purging outdated timelines. This is the pain of becoming light again. The shaking hands, the buzzing spine, the pressure at your crown. These are not ailments. They are You are being attuned to a higher frequency. And the 2nd of April is the portal where your transformation begins. You may find yourself unable to sleep, tossing and turning under a sky that feels too loud. You may feel a pressure in your third eye or hear ringing in your ears. These are not malfunctions. They are spiritual downloads. Your pineal gland is being activated, and the frequency of the 2nd of April opens up a spiritual receptor field that your body is desperately trying to align with. It hurts. Yes, Ascension is not gentle, but it is sacred. The very symptoms you've been questioning are evidence that your soul is receiving light codes from higher dimensions. Have your dreams been intense lately? Perhaps prophetic? Maybe you've seen people from your past, or symbols repeating: snakes, owls, pyramids, fire. These aren't just dreams. They are messages from your subconscious, which is now syncing with cosmic intelligence. The 2nd of April is a multi-dimensional flashpoint. You are being pulled in and out of timelines, and your dream world is a mirror of your soul's migration through dimensions. The body feels this in strange ways, waking up sore, disoriented, or feeling like you haven't slept at all. It's because your astral self is working overtime. Your appetite may shift suddenly from extreme hunger to complete disinterest in food. Your cravings may become erratic, seeking grounding foods one moment and fasting the next. This is because the gut chakra is receiving direct energetic upgrades. The 2nd of April brings a reconfiguration of your solar plexus, your center of willpower, self-identity, and divine fire. Your body is recalibrating its relationship with nourishment because it no longer feeds on physical sustenance alone. You are learning to feed on light, frequency, and sacred purpose. The hunger is not for food, it is for truth. Many have been feeling a deep sense of emptiness or floating, a disconnection from reality, as if you're walking between worlds. That's because you are. The 2nd of April opens a dimensional corridor in your body, which is rooted in time and space, struggles to follow where your soul travels. This vertigo, this dizziness, this spaciness, it is not to be feared. It is proof that your higher self is trying to pull you into alignment with your divine blueprint. Trust the disorientation. It is the chrysalis before the flight. If you've been overwhelmed by sound, light, or energy in crowds, you're not going crazy. You're becoming more attuned. The spiritual awakening on the 2nd of April magnifies your psychic receptors. You might feel overstimulated, nauseous, or drained from simple interactions. This is your body's way of shielding itself, while your energy field is undergoing radical expansion. You are not meant to be around dense vibrations during this time. You are meant to be still, to ground, to breathe in the codes of this sacred day, and let your system integrate them fully. Sudden aches in your back, shoulders, and neck. This is not poor posture. This is spiritual armor being shed. Your body has carried the weight of spiritual amnesia for lifetimes, and on the 2nd of April, a karmic release is underway. The spine is especially active. It is your antenna, your sacred pillar. Each vertebra is being rewired to carry more light. The discomfort you feel is a sign of divine realignment. Your body is unlearning survival and remembering sovereignty. Have your eyes become sensitive to light, or have you been seeing flickers, flashes, or shadows from the corner of your vision. You are not hallucinating. You are seeing beyond the veil. On the 2nd of April, your visual field begins to overlap with higher realms. Your third eye is recalibrating, and your optic nerves are adapting to absorb quantum information. This is why you might experience blurred vision or even brief blindness. Your physical sight is yielding to your spiritual vision. You are no longer meant to just see. You are meant to perceive. Your skin may feel like it's buzzing, itching, or tingling, especially around your crown, hands, and feet. This is where energy enters and exits your body. These are your portals, your gateways, your cosmic inlets. On the 2nd of April, these become hyper. You may feel warmth in your palms, a magnetic pull in your feet, or vibrations in your head. These are ascension markers, indicators that your physical vessel is finally syncing with your soul's frequency. Your body is no longer a prison. It is becoming a temple of light. You may notice your breath changing, shallow one moment, deep and labored the next. This is your life force resetting itself. On the 2nd of April, your lungs become conduits for prana, not just oxygen. The breath no longer just sustains life. It channels light, awakens memory, and aligns your energy centers. If you feel breathless, it's not anxiety. It's your body trying to regulate a surge in spiritual voltage. Take this seriously. Breathe intentionally. With every inhale, you are absorbing divine frequencies. With every exhale, you release lifetimes of limitation. The heart is under direct influence today. Palpitations, tightness, a strange fluttering, these are not symptoms of fear, but of soul expansion. Your heart chakra is opening wider than ever before, and that process can feel overwhelming. The 2nd of April floods this center with unconditional frequency, rewriting the stories of grief, betrayal, and unworthiness. The physical sensations are real, but they are not signs of danger. They are signals that the armor around your heart is finally cracking, allowing the pure essence of your soul to emerge. You may cry today, uncontrollably, spontaneously, without knowing why. Let it come. These tears are sacred codes of cleansing. The emotional body is undergoing deep alchemy, releasing inherited trauma and karmic pain. You are not breaking down, you are breaking open. The pressure that builds inside has found its release valve, and your tears are the water that dissolves the last residues of resistance. Don't hold back. Today is not about looking composed. It is about surrendering to transformation. If you feel called to be alone, if crowds suddenly exhaust you or conversation feels meaningless, honor that. The 2nd of April demands solitude, because your field is absorbing cosmic intelligence too vast to explain with words. You are not antisocial. You are in sacred retreat. The divine needs silence to whisper your next instructions. If your body pulls you into stillness, into nature, into silence, go. You are not lazy. You are aligning. On this day, your inner child may awaken. Memories from childhood, especially ones you forgot, might surface. Strange smells, familiar music, or old wounds might reappear. Why now? Because the frequency of the 2nd of April pulls forth the purest version of you before the world told you who to be. Your body remembers being innocent. It remembers joy, play, magic. These strange sensations in your stomach or chest, that's your inner child reclaiming space inside your adult form. Let them in. Let them breathe. You may feel pulled toward water today to drink more, bathe more, or even cry into it. Water is a divine conductor of change, and your body is craving it because your cells are restructuring. Water assists in DNA recalibration. On the 2nd of April, it's not just hydration, it's spiritual fluidity. Every drop you drink becomes a message. Every bath becomes a ritual. Every tear, a prayer. Let the water move through you. You are becoming liquid light. Perhaps your body feels both heavy and light, dense and weightless, as if you're walking through two realities. You are. The 2nd of April is a dimensional midpoint, and your body is processing density, while your soul ascends into ether. The fatigue you feel is real. It is the fatigue of a caterpillar turning to liquid before becoming the butterfly. If you must rest, rest. If you must lie still and do nothing, let yourself. You are not lazy, you are upgrading. Sexual energy may rise suddenly, not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually. This is your kundalini stirring. The base of your spine knows the truth. Your power has been dormant too long. On this day, the energy of creation wants to awaken, not just for intimacy, but for purpose. The heat you feel, the tingling, the magnetic pull to your center. It is the sacred serpent of life preparing to rise. Do not suppress it. Channel it into art, dance, breath, prayer. Have you noticed the sudden urge to change your surroundings? Clean, rearrange, throw things away. That's not random. It's your body responding to energetic clarity. On the 2nd of April, clutter cannot coexist with awakening. Your nervous system seeks coherence, and your environment must match. Your body is not just reacting to your space, it is redesigning your reality from the inside out. When you move objects, you are moving energy. When you clear space, you are inviting the new version of yourself to arrive. Random body movements, twitching fingers, jerking legs, pulsing hands are signs of energy discharge. Your nervous system is shedding static frequencies. This is not dysfunction, this is purification. You are not glitching, you are syncing. Your physical body is the last to catch up with what your soul already knows. So when your fingers tremble or your head turns without command, smile. Your body is dancing with the divine, realigning with your true geometry. You may feel intense compassion or inexplicable love for strangers, animals, the earth. Your heart is softening because the illusion of separation is crumbling. The 2nd of April brings a oneness frequency, and your body reacts by opening emotional gates. Long sealed shut, this warmth in your chest, this ache in your ribs. It's the sensation of remembering that we are all one. Let yourself love today. It is the highest proof that you are awakening. The strange body symptoms are not to be feared, but honored. They are the evidence of your divinity in motion. On the 2nd of April, every ache, every chill, every vibration is a cosmic language. You are not broken, you are breaking open into brilliance. Your DNA is receiving messages. Your chakras are spinning faster. Your aura is pulsing brighter. You are not who you were yesterday, and your body knows it. Trust it. You don't need validation from doctors, friends, or even spiritual teachers. Today, your body is your greatest oracle. The aches and signals, the surges and stillness, they are sacred messages. And today, those messages are crystal clear. You are transforming. You are aligning. You are becoming the frequency you once only dreamed of. No one can translate this better than your own inner knowing. The time of doubt is over. The time of embodied truth has begun. As the sun sets on this sacred day, sit in stillness and reflect. Your body has carried you through lifetimes of pain, survival, fear, and now it becomes your vessel of light. The 2nd of April is not just a day of symptoms. It is the initiation into soul embodiment. The strange sensations, they were not punishments, they were portals. You are no longer asleep. You are awake in your body, and the divine is alive in your cells. Let this be your reminder. The 2nd of April changed you. The symptoms will fade, but the transformation will echo through every choice, every word, every step forward. The body that once betrayed you now becomes your guide. You are no longer separate. From spirit, you are spirit embodied. So walk tall, breathe deep. The world is not the same, because you are not the same. You are the sign, the signal, the awakened one, and the world has been waiting for you. On the surface, the 2nd of April may appear to be a day like any other, but for those with eyes to see and souls attuned to higher frequencies, something vastly different pulses beneath the illusion of ordinary time. This is not just a date, it is a sacred threshold, a cosmic checkpoint woven into the divine design of your soul's awakening. It arrives not with fireworks, but with whispers inside your skin, tremors in your bones, and messages pulsing through your very cells. It speaks in the only language your soul has always trusted, the language of the body. In the weeks leading up to this date, many began to feel a sense of inner agitation, a strange exhaustion, bursts of emotion, and physical sensations that defy conventional explanation. The body, often dismissed or pathologized, is now the sacred vessel through which the soul begins its rebirth. The 2nd of April is the initiation point, the moment the physical self opens to receive the full transmission of divine remembrance. Headaches that feel like pressure building behind the eyes, tingling in the hands and feet, or sudden spikes of heat rising through the spine. These are not medical mishaps. These are light codes activating dormant strands of your DNA. Your body is undergoing a deep restructuring as it attempts to translate cosmic energy into earthly form. The aches, the fatigue, the disorientation, they are not flaws. They are sacred evidence that you are becoming the bridge between matter and spirit. Sleep patterns may become erratic. Many report waking up in the middle of the night, heart racing, drenched in a sweat that has nothing to do with the temperature. Dreams become vivid, prophetic, full of ancient symbols and unfamiliar languages. These are not just dreams, they are visits to other realms, travels into alternate timelines, where your higher self gathers fragments of forgotten wisdom. Your astral body is busy, it is reclaiming lost parts of you, and your physical body, heavy with fatigue, is feeling the aftershock of these interdimensional journeys. Appetites shift without warning. Some feel ravenous, others lose all interest in food. Cravings may become bizarre, rooted not in physical hunger, but in energetic need. The body seeks grounding, then it craves lightness. This tug-of-war between earth and ether is not confusion, it is calibration. Your body is learning to sustain itself on spiritual fuel. And the 2nd of April opens the frequency gates for this transformation to accelerate. Emotionally, this time can be overwhelming. Waves of sorrow, sudden joy, ancient rage, these rise uninvited and unexplained. But this is not madness. It is purification. Your body is not just a container. It is a sacred temple where generational trauma and soul memory collide. On the 2nd of April, the cosmic frequencies intensify to purge density from your emotional body. Your tears, your laughter, your screams, they are sacred songs being sung by your nervous system as it sheds the weight of the past. The heart is particularly affected during this time. Strange rhythms, tightness, palpitations, these can feel unsettling, but they are signs that the heart chakra is expanding, unblocking, and aligning with the truth of unconditional love. You are no longer able to contain the false stories of unworthiness, abandonment, or fear. The heart is being stretched to hold divine consciousness. The pain you feel is the stretching of your capacity to love yourself, others, and the planet. Even the breath shifts. You may notice moments where it feels hard to breathe, or as if your chest is expanding beyond its usual limits. This is not anxiety. This is the recalibration of your pranic field. The breath is no longer merely a survival function. It becomes a sacred rhythm, a tool for energy integration. On the 2nd of April, the universe is breathing through you. The air is different. It carries codes. Each inhale is a download. Each exhale, a release. Your vision may blur. You might see light flashes, shadows, or flickering forms out of the corner of your eye. This is the third eye waking up. The physical senses begin to make room for subtle senses: clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience. The pineal gland, long calcified and ignored, is now stirring. You are beginning to see beyond what the eyes can register. Your perception is being rewired to access the unseen realms. Tingling in your scalp, sudden itching at the crown of your head, or pressure on the top of your skull. That's your crown chakra opening like a lotus. It is the gateway to the divine, and on the 2nd of April, that gateway is fully active. The sensations you feel are spiritual data streaming into your field. It's like trying to download an entire new operating system while your old one is still running. There will be glitches, but trust your soul knows how to receive this. You may also feel a deep urge to retreat, to be alone, to disconnect from people, conversations, even technology. This isn't depression, it's sacred isolation. Your energy field is sensitive to interference right now, and your body is creating boundaries to protect your integration process. You are not meant to be social. You are meant to be still. Still enough to hear the ancient codes whispering through your spine. Some may experience random body movements, twitching, spasms, vibrations. These are releases. Your nervous system is discharging old programs, like steam leaving a pressure valve. Your physical form is literally being rewired to hold more light. This can cause fatigue, pain, or confusion. Be gentle, hydrate, rest. Trust the body, and knows what it's doing. You are not glitching. You are upgrading. The skin becomes a canvas for sensation. Heat, cold, pressure, tingling, goosebumps without cause. Your skin is your largest organ, and it is also your outer energy receptor. You are absorbing frequencies through your very pores. The atmosphere on the 2nd of April is electric, not metaphorically, but energetically. You are walking through an environment charged with divine intelligence. Your skin feels it before you understand it. Many report sensations in the lower spine, hips, or pelvic region. This is the Kundalini stirring. The coiled serpent energy at the base of your spine begins to rise during times of spiritual acceleration. The 2nd of April is such a time. The sexual energy that awakens is not just for physical pleasure, it is the raw creative force of the universe itself, moving through you. You are being lit from within. The fire you feel is sacred. You might also feel pulled to cleanse your space, to rearrange furniture, throw away objects, declutter. This is your body's way of telling you that your environment must match your new frequency. The external mirrors the internal. Your home becomes a temple. Your rituals become sacred. The mundane becomes mystical. You are clearing physical space to make room for energetic expansion at some point. You will look in the mirror and not recognize yourself. Your face looks different. Your eyes seem deeper. This is not your imagination. The spiritual awakening is rewriting not just your energy field, but your physical structure. You are literally becoming a new version of yourself. The old has dissolved. The new is still forming. The image you see is the in-between, the sacred chrysalis. You may also feel strange aches in your joints, muscles, and bones. This is the body shedding cellular memory. Pain lives in the flesh, not just the mind. On the 2nd of April, you are not only releasing emotional wounds, you are releasing the embodiment of them. The pain that moves through your knee or shoulder is the pain your ancestors carried, and through your willingness to feel it, it is being transmuted. There is a moment, and many will feel it, when time seems to pause. The world feels too still, too quiet, or almost surreal. That moment is the portal opening. You'll feel it like a hush over your entire field. Don't resist it. Sit in it. Breathe it in. It is pure presence, the merging of timelines, the meeting of your soul with its divine purpose. This is the 0 point where rebirth happens. The body is no longer just a body. It is a sacred scroll, revealing messages written in sensation, pain, and pleasure. On the 2nd of April, your flesh becomes the scripture of your soul. Every twitch, every shiver, every sudden shift. It is sacred text being read aloud by your higher self. This day is a prophecy fulfilled. The symptoms are not punishment. They are confirmation. You are not crazy. You are chosen. You are not sick. You are shifting. The world may not understand what's happening to you, but the universe does. And your soul finally remembers. So on this day, honor your body. Listen to its wisdom. Speak to your bones as if they were elders. Touch your skin as if it holds stardust. You are the sacred meeting point of spirit and form. And the 2nd of April is the moment you come into full remembrance of that truth. You are not just experiencing symptoms. You are undergoing an initiation, a realignment, a resurrection. And when it is over, when the vibrations settle and the heart finds its new rhythm, you will walk through the world as a living portal, forever changed.